Hey everybody, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil and it's time to announce my latest show that I'm going to react to. First of all, thanks to everyone on Patreon who took the time to vote. We had a really interesting poll for this new drama that we're going to be reacting to. I'll announce those results right now. In sixth and last place, perhaps not surprisingly because it's a brand new show that hasn't actually even started yet as of when I'm recording this and when we did the poll. 1899, which is by the makers of Dark. If by the time this hits YouTube and you guys have started watching this and it's awesome, let me know, because I would like to eventually get to a show like this. But in this case, it only got 3% of the vote. So, maybe another time. In fifth place with 8% of the vote, Severance. In fourth with 16% of the vote, Fleabag. And a lot of you told me Fleabag, hey Neil, it's not a drama per se, but it's also not a comedy per se. And I had a hard time deciding what poll to put it into. I felt it felt a little bit more like a drama than a traditional sitcom, but nevertheless, we don't have to deal with that just now because it came fourth. In third place, with 18% of the vote, Black Sails. I am not giving up on Black Sails. One day, you guys are going to tell me, enough of you are going to tell me to watch it, and I'm going to watch it, and I have a really good feeling that I'm going to love it. But not this time, because you guys chose differently. In second place, with 23% of the vote, Succession. But I'm not going to lie here, guys. I'm a little surprised by the final result of this poll. I included this final show not thinking it was going to do especially strongly, but with 32% of the vote, a runaway winner, Person of Interest. So, starting next week, I'm going to be reacting to Person of Interest, and I'm really psyched. I know almost nothing about this show at all. I know Michael Emerson from Lost is in it. I know J.J. Abrams is executive producer, but sometimes that doesn't mean a whole lot. J.J. is good at getting a show up and running, but he's kind of hands off once it's got its run, and he turns it over to the real showrunners. And in this case, I think that man is Jonathan Nolan, Christopher Nolan's brother and partner in many of Christopher Nolan's films. So I'm curious, but I know nothing about the show itself. So I like that. I'll be entering it completely blank. Like I said, we'll be starting that next week. I can't wait to jump into it, guys. And again, thanks to each and every one of you who took the time to go to Patreon and vote. Special thanks to those of you who joined my Patreon just to vote and helping steer the direction of the channel. So I'm really excited to jump into this one, guys. It's another big long series. I think it's something in the order of 100 episodes again. But yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be a wild ride. I'm looking forward to it. Cheers.